first chapter I read in this was called Boots the Cat. Actually Bootsy, but I had a cat named Boots, so it's Boots. Has anyone read it? Well, I'm going to tell you about it. It's a financial fable. Seems that Diva, not based on the character Christine, of course. Diva is working a 12-hour shift, making ends meet, going from work to sleep to work to sleep. And one day she finds a little cat outside. She says it's mangy, but I just think it needed a little combing. Bootsy the cat. Bootsy comes on in and takes over the house. Now, instead of letting Diva sleep in, Bootsy jumps on her in the morning, gets her up. Magic? Maybe not. Maybe it's just the way the cat is. But Diva gets up and starts to exercise and finds getting up early is better for her, and she starts feeling better. And then she realizes she's in a dead-end job and has to improve herself. So she goes to look for another job. She gets dressed up casually, but old Bootsy spills something on her and she has to change into a more professional outfit. Magic? Maybe not. But she gets a better job. And from there, her life takes off. She contacts people, gets information, goes to college, experiments, makes a success out of herself. And who gets the reward? She's the cat. He gets a lovely house, he gets all he wants to eat, and it's a lovely fairy tale. Now, I really enjoyed it because that's actually what a lot of us go through, and I'll tell you what it is. Who here has ever been fired? And who's ever said, it's the best thing that ever happened to me? Getting fired or a catastrophe is sometimes the best thing that ever happens to you because you get out of your comfort zone. You have this job and you don't want to lose it because it's a steady income, it's paying the bills, or cracking the nut, as we used to say. I'm an old timer. Who's an old timer here? If you are in a job and it's not going to go anywhere and you have to take a chance, even step back into a lower paying job that's going to eventually lead to great riches and financial freedom, that's what you have to do. And that's what this fairy tale is all about. It's really a parable. You could read this story and think about it, and there are so many things involved with it. One of the things that happens here at Toastmasters is every Thursday night we come out here for a couple of hours to improve ourselves. Plus, it's great fun and camaraderie. But we come out here to learn to be better speakers and better leaders. Now, in the old days, I could tell you every single planet in the Klingon universe. Because I have seen every Star Wars and Star Trek and Gilligan's Island in triplicate. Come on, who's an expert on a television show? Someone, what is it? ER, I know. Yeah. Robert, I know Robert Rizzo. Put your hand down, Robert. If you take just a couple hours out of your day to come here and improve yourself, it's going to help you in the long run. And that's what this story is about. Diva decided that she could take some time out of her day, out of her busy day in which she was working, sleeping, working, and eating to improve herself. And it paid off in the end. It was her way to riches, way to fortune. She didn't do it by herself either. If you are somebody who has a goal and you need a website, you don't have to struggle with it. You find somebody who's an expert at websites. If you want to learn how to do a certain thing, you would contact a certified financial planner. Free plug. The truth is, you always go to an expert because they're there to help you. And you're not expected to do everything on your own. Some of us, like myself, who here doesn't want to go for anybody for help? Who here is their own man and would not ask directions? Thank you. Okay, we got the 5 honest men. That's our new gang. The fact is that many of us, how are we doing on time? Good. The fact is that many of us do not want to ask for help, and the help is out there. People before us, since the beginning of time, have beaten the path on how to be a success. And you don't need Boots the cat to do it. But I want to mention that if you do have an opportunity to get a cat, do it, because the more cats, the merrier. And as a lover of fairy tales and a lover of cats, this story really meant a lot to me. And Christine, I want you to know that it's a fabulous story, and I really appreciate it. Did I get it right? Thank you.